Okay, so in this first part, I said I was probably going to do a voiceover because I was having a hard time with it. But I'm stripping down these two woods I got from the exotic wood collection from Amazon, the Darina and the Locust. I'm stripping down to 1.5-inch strips with the gripper, from Steve Ramsey, the Woodworking for Mere Mortals page. He raves about, so I'm going to try it again and see if I can figure it out. At this point, you don't see me using a mask because I didn't know that it was probably not a good idea to use this exotic hardwood without a mask. The rest of the video, you'll see me wearing masks when I'm working with it, just in case. I figure I went all through COVID without getting a respiratory disease. I probably didn't need to get one now. So that's me looking at it and cutting it. I've got my hearing protection on, using my gripper. Yes, it's dark out. Time change. And I was noticing that the wood had this smell to it. It was like peppery. So this one smells peppery. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm setting these aside. We're going to glue those up. Okay, so I did the glue up and I staggered them. And then the shorter pieces at the end, I put at the end, and I put the bigger pieces in the center. And then I clamped them. I used these at the bottom to try to see if I can keep it straight. I wiped up the glue as much as I could. And I flipped it over, wiped up the glue there. So hopefully it won't be such a nightmare to sand and clean up. But anyway, so that's for tonight. And we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to sand it down. I glued it all up. I got the fan running. I'm outside and I'm wearing a mask. Because I was told to be careful of this stuff's fine particles, so I'm gonna be a good girl and do that. 80 grit. Looks like that's 80 grit too. So I'm going to sand this down. So wearing a mask, everything else. So you don't have to watch me sand. Okay, I'm going to pop the grain. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I just sanded it down with 80 grit on both sides. Now I'm going to pop the grain. Right, that's what it's called, pop grain. Just a little bit of water. Hopefully just a little bit of water. And see how she comes out. Ooh, those colors. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, not that way, so I should say. Look how pretty that looks. Actually, looks real good. I don't know, is it not enough variation, do you think, with the colors, or is it going to be okay? This is so pretty. So that's it with its grain popped after doing 80 grit. So I'm going to let this rest, and then tomorrow night I'll do 120, and then I'll pop it and let it rest, and then I'll do 220 and pop it and let it rest, and then I'll do 320 and oil it. So have a good night, y'all. Hey there, I'm back. So I sanded through all the grits. Figured you all didn't need to watch me sand, but I did all the way up to 220. Now I'm going to oil it and get it ready to send out to family. So I'm gonna oil it, and then I figured to let it rest for a day or so, and then wrap it up in tissue paper and send it off. Sending it to Maine. So it's got a little bit of a travel ahead of it. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see me put the oil on it. My son fed me spicy food tonight, so I'm going to be clearing my throat all on stuff. Okay. So can you see that? You can see that. So put oil all over it. This is the Butcher Block Conditioner by Howard. It's food grade mineral oil and natural waxes. I use it because I like it. It seems to cover all the bases. Oh my goodness, look at the colors. It came out so nice. So I'm definitely happy with that wood I got from Amazon. I'm definitely going to order more. That's so cool. Look at that. With the oil on it, they really pop. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that. It's like a real cutting board. Yes, I know you're all saying, yeah, it's a real cutting board. That's like, I mean, that's like legit. Wow. Up until now, the only wood I've really had to do cutting boards out of was like oak and cherry and stuff like that. I've never had like, I guess this we call it exotic hardwoods before. So I'm very, very excited about this. I'll put it back down so you can see it. This is the star of the show. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is all set now to be sent out to Maine, and tomorrow I'll start cutting down the next group of woods. And yeah, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very excited about how well, I mean, this like looks like someone who actually knows what they're doing. So please watch, subscribe, like. Also, give me suggestions of what you think I should do with the rest of the wood, okay? And get it in the frame. I just don't want to take the cutting board out of the frame because it's so pretty. Okay, see you later. Bye.